As an associate or a counsel, should I include a deal sheet or a matter summary with my submission to a law firm? We get this question a lot at Cardinal Search Partners. And while resumes are traditional, these documents are not. So I totally appreciate the question. The easy answer is some firms require it, so you have to include it. But for the firms where it's not required, you should add it if it's going to help in creating the visual for your candidacy. So, for instance, what do I mean by that? If your deals or your matters are so on point for this role, you are definitely going to want to list them out on a separate document for their review. Or if you work on something high profile or with an impressive roster of clients, or maybe your clients are in an industry that is very on point for this particular opportunity, we're going to want to use a deal sheet or a matter summary. And by the way, as we probably know, deal sheets are for transactional lawyers, matter summaries are for litigators. Maybe you are at a firm where the work you do or the practice area isn't as well known. And so including a deal sheet or a matter summary helps show, no, I do this work and I do it well, and it's very much plug and play for me. And here it is all listed out. That's where a deal sheet or a matter summary can be quite additive to your candidacy. But remember, you're trying to create a visual. So we're not just going to put facts into this document. You're going to think about whether those facts are going to be helpful to you. So for instance, you may want to include the size of your deals, but only if they're notable and impressive. Or maybe you want to include the month and the year that you worked on the deal or the matter to show that you've been consistently busy and more recently busy. Do not put a deal or a matter on this document that you're not prepared to talk about fluidly. Anything on this document is fair game. And maybe you want to include a list of responsibilities that you've had on a particular deal or a particular matter because they've been so substantively impressive. I will say the number one question that I get about a deal sheet or a matter summary is how long should it be? Remember, you don't need to put everything you've worked on. This is a representative sampling, but you want to put enough on there to visually demonstrate your experience. So a good rule of thumb is it should be at least one page, even if you have to use generous spacing, and it probably shouldn't be more than two. I know this doesn't answer every question you have about putting together a deal sheet or a matter summary or whether you even should. So please reach out to me directly here. I'll put my information below, and let's make sure that this is a document that's going to help your candidacy, shall we?